And as we reported earlier this week, a pro-life lawmaker and pro-life advocate say the Biden administration is set to provide a major increase in funding to a UN group that supports abortion. In an opinion piece in the Washington Times earlier this month, Representative Chip Roy from Texas and Marjorie Dannenfelser from the Susan B. Anthony list said the United Nations Population Fund seeks to expand access to abortion on demand and make family planning available to all who want it. The group is set to receive government money from the Biden administration. And joining us now is Marjorie Dannenfelser, president of the pro-life Susan B. Anthony list. Marjorie, welcome back. So good to see you. So tell us more about the UN Population Fund and how much financial help it is set to receive from the Biden administration.
So it has a history of facilitating the forced abortion and sterilization program in China that is responsible for reducing their birth rate by half. And now, of course, they're dealing with the fruits of that lack of fruitfulness in that country in a really devastating and sad way. They have no sense of human rights when it comes to, quote, reproductive freedom. And we are the facilitators now of that facilitation. We are making abortion our #1 export, even when it includes forced sterilization and forced abortion in other countries. This administration is running in the opposite direction of our nation. Just looking at the big picture, we're coming up to a Supreme Court case where the whole country will be aligned with it because of its popularity, where we'll be able to hopefully start to roll back Roe versus Wade and unlimited abortion. And yet this administration is going in the opposite direction, trying to fund every abortion that they can find across the world and here in the United States as well. It's just devastating, incredibly unpopular. 2/3 of pro-choice people think that we should not be exporting abortion to other countries. In other words, paying for it in other countries. That says a lot.
Yeah, Marjorie, can you tell us, looking back at the Trump administration, what was its stance towards this organization? How different is it from the Biden administration?
Well, what a difference just a few months make. It was a truly pro-life administration where all of that money was taken out. It was abortion-related money. In substitute, money was used to only support and facilitate women and happy pregnancies and to actually do what family planning really is. This was a nation that under the Trump administration that gladly touted our pro-life bona fides, said that we want to do everything we can in troubled pregnancies to make sure that you have every single thing you need in this country and in other places. It could not be more different. Biden himself, of course, years ago, held this view as well. Really had to receive the nomination, and then everything changed. And now look what this election has come about because of this election. It is just an abomination, and I believe an incredible overreach that we will address, and we will win the day.
And Marjorie, we have probably, a little bit more than a minute left or so, but I'm wondering, what else are you keeping your eye on as far as pro-life issues, and what should our viewers know?
Well, I think it is so important, Tracy, for everyone to be praying every single day until the Supreme Court case called Dobbs, it's the Dobbs case for Mississippi, is decided. Oral arguments this fall. It will come down probably next spring, summer, and it will decide one question: whether any pre-viability abortion limit in our nation is constitutional or not. It could be the overturn of Roe. It could be the demolition of most of it, but we think that it could be better. It won't be done without God's help and without our prayers and without us kind of taking up and kind of having the facts of our people in public office who purport to be pro-life and who really act that way.
Well, Marjorie, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for what you do. We appreciate it. Marjorie Dannenfelser, president of the pro-life Susan B. Anthony list. Thank you again.